when they told us we were going to have to write for the web, I said, "Oh my God, I don't have time to write for the web." And I'm finding that I don't have time, and I end up sitting there an hour after my shift a lot of nights writing web scripts, and I'm not particularly good at it, but I've learned to enjoy it. It's a different kind of writing, and I realized looking back I was scared of it, because I didn't know how to do it well. Still working on doing it better. The whole attribution thing scared me. Where do you put the he said, she said, and how do you work? Because we don't have to write like that in broadcast. You just play the bite. I would like to go back and take a print writing class now. I think it'd be really helpful. I'm at that point where I'm ready to learn more about writing for print, because it's not going away.
And you're blogging too, which is a whole different kind of writing.
Yeah, and I struggled with that for a long time too. We were all being asked to blog, and I was trying to find something that would be useful to people. And I'm just starting down the road now, but I'm using my blog to update stories. So hopefully the viewers will find that interesting. I'm really finding it interesting because I get a chance to try and reconnect with people that I maybe did a story on 10 years ago, and going back and hunting them down, finding out what's going on in their lives now, writing a little thing about them, posting the original story, asking them to send me a couple of still photos of them now or their kids now or whatever it is we went to do the story about, and then posting that on my blog. It's a more time-consuming thing than maybe I should have thought this through more in that respect, because it takes a lot of time for that process to take place, versus just sitting down and and writing a little blog about how I'm feeling today. But I started down the road. I'll probably stick with it.
Are you doing stuff for the web that you never thought you'd have to do?
More so, yeah. Taking still photos with my phone. We run live trucks now, so I'm setting up a live truck, shooting a VO or shooting a shot or shooting part of my package, and then sending stuff back to the station so that they can post it on the web, as opposed to normally I would gather to before the show deadline and then put it. So now more than ever you need to get stuff back to the station so that they can get it on the web.
Are you shooting differently for the web?
There are times where we actually have to shoot live to the web. So sometimes I know I'm a live camera. So we might be at a live event where we're doing a live shot or something like that. And so now they say we're streaming your camera live, so you know. So now, in addition to getting my package edited or whatever, I have to be aware that I also have a camera that's broadcasting live all the time.
Are we getting to the point where we're going to have to carry two cameras so that you can leave one streaming and run around?
In some ways, we are already starting to do that. We'll either have another camera set up, or the reporter will be shooting stills and they'll be sending stuff back. I'll be shooting stills or video with my phone, in addition to rolling on the press conference on a tripod. I can think of a couple instances where we had late breaking news about a police shooting, and we're getting last minute information, and I'm shooting press releases with my phone to get the information back to the web so that they can read the press release as soon as it's getting handed out and file the report right away, as long as with taking a picture of the police talking at the press conference, all while my camera is shooting it for air later.
Is it fun, or is it just overwhelming?
It's a little bit of both, but I think overall the chaos and the control of the chaos and making deadlines is kind of why I got into it. I enjoy trying to put something together that's of a quality product and of a benefit to the public and to our viewers. And so if this helps them, it's kind of helping me. So I feel like I like all of it. It seems taxing. It's hard to kind of figure it out. But once you start to figure out the system, it can be fun. It's challenging. I like challenges. So it's just another way for me to be creative.